Yo, welcome to a new video. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to be an elite recruiter, how to flip a team from a 1, 2 star. You can even pick a 0 star, it don't matter, and turn them into a powerhouse. So I watched a few videos, took little pieces of different people's stuff, and just made it my own after I figured out some different things to do and just in my last dynasty, I took a Toledo 72 overall team, and by year 4, I was 99 overall on everything. And I'm gonna show y'all how I did it. But I'll probably just show you 1 year here just to give you the gist. Now, um, Toledo was, I think, a 1 star team, 72 overall. I'm doing the Miami Red Hawks for this one. Just because I had a family member play here and I just felt like doing it. They are a 2 star, but I believe they're only a 67 overall. Yeah, 67 overall, 66 offense, 69 defense. So this is my strategy and what I do. Um, just so you guys know, I kept all the settings default. Um, I don't think I changed a single thing on here. Yeah, everything is default. However, when you load it straight in. For my coach, I did do, let's see, for my coach, I know a lot of people don't show this in their videos, but for my info, I did put on the Duke Veer and Shoot playbook. Just heard it was good. That's all. I think my last one, I just did, what did I do? I might have kept it the same, honestly, and just put multiple defense. Nah, I did put Ohio alma mater because I'm playing for the Red Hawks and I'm also from Ohio. And pipeline, I did Big Apple this time. Last time, since I did Toledo, I just kept it on Ohio, put it on Ohio because Toledo's from Ohio. Just just made my coach intense and up the aggression, but none of that matters. But anyways, let's get into how to become a great elite recruiter. So this is where we start off at. Oh, something I probably didn't show you guys. I made my coach a motivator. I didn't even make him a recruit, like a recruiter. I did motivator just because I like the fact that if you look at the third tier, it says for gets an off-season training boost for all the players once you get to the third level, which I think is the best thing for your if you're doing the rebuild plus the XP and everything. But anyways, let's jump in there recruiting, show you how this goes. So this is what I do. I go to always check 5 stars, but smaller schools probably won't be able to get any 5 stars. Always check to see if the how high the bars are for the teams and what teams are being chosen. Because once you start leveling up, like this guy ain't highly recruited yet, but Georgia's a top, and usually Georgia tries to steal them all. Ohio is there's 5 star possibilities. I don't know in year 1. I mean, I'll do like one player just to give y'all like a shot, just to see. So Baylor's number 1 on him. Um, let's see. I got any. I mean, this person, at least in my pipeline, I'm at 1. That gives me a little better chance, but kind of like that going against Baylor, Alabama, and now South Carolina. Sure, we'll give one, and then, but anyway, then I'll go to the 4 stars. So we got some interest, but like I said, you're going against like Georgia here. Georgia always gets the good players. I'm telling you. There's Army, but you always want to look up in the corner where it shows like their national rank, their state rank, and then their position rank. The higher the position rank closest to one, I guess, or lower rank, is what you want to focus in on a lot of these things. Like 434, so he's the 34 best halfback in this recruiting cycle. Now, let's see. There's an opportunity for this guy. Now, just so you know, targets, it says 35. Me, I usually only do 14, and I'll show you what. Or actually, well, I don't even know if I can do. Yeah, I think 14, and I'll show you why. Let's see. Looking for 4 stars that are not super highly recruited, like Bowling Greens when this guy's top, and he's the eighth best running back in the recruit, so I'll probably add him because I do have a one pipeline on him. He highly sought after. Tulane power rusher 12. Now, chances are we'll be lucky to get on the first year to get a couple of these guys. By year 2 or 3, you should be getting more. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I had that guy, but Tennessee's pretty strong. I only do 4 stars for like 12 of them, and then maybe 2 stars, just depending. Georgia will get that guy. No, Clemson. Let's see if there's a better option. Bowling Green, 31, 15. Because a lot of these guys, after the first week, when you offer them a scholarship, you'll be able to come back and see who didn't get offered a scholarship, and you can offer and probably end up winning that guy. So right now, I'm just going to see who I want to go against. See, like, there's so much interest in that guy. Not a ton, but I do see Ohio State there. And if Ohio State wants them, they get them. But we do have a two pipeline, so 45, 45th best running back. Nah, I'll pass. Um, let's see, 34. See, so many. You gotta just pay attention to what you're doing. Now, you will mess up and stuff like that, but like you don't want to go after the 72 best player in the nation, like at his position. Like he's not going to be that great. Let's see. Mm, okay, not a. See, it's a receiver though, 52 18. Maybe we'll throw him on there. It's a quarterback. Let's see. Where we at? 7. Okay, 11. I look for the bars to be like lower. Like, see, this is lower, so they might not put a ton of pressure on him. But I don't like seeing Ohio State at the top, but I'll put them on there for now. Like I said, we'll probably lose majority of the guys, but you want to get 4 stars into your program if you can. And year one is tough. I don't. You do most of your work in the transfer portal. I mean, you'll get steals in there. Let's see. My, oh, okay. So I wasn't even looking at. I was still on interest. That's my fault. high interest. You want to wait till some of them bars drop down. Then you know they ain't going to be totally sought after. I don't mind the guy that's going against him. It's probably be hard to get a second best player. But you know, uh, mm, let's see. I'm showing you the whole process. So, like, I don't, a lot of people don't show you the full how you do this because it does take time. It takes time. Oh, you already had that guy, but you just gotta be patient. Takes time. Once you get it though, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Like like I said, I'm looking at the top schools and how high their bars are, and then what their position is. Like that one's close. Like this, not too many great teams, but a little bit higher interest than I would like for a 28 overall. Receiver, like I said, once once is once you get it going, it becomes easier, smoother, especially every year, quicker. The initial setup is what takes some time. Mm, sure. And we had 11. Like I said, probably do one or two more, and then I want to show you something else. Uh, I don't want to working in. That's okay. We'll add them anyway, and we'll finish up with this guy. Okay, now is what I like to do. Got some of this from different YouTubers and stuff, but I like to go to the 3 stars, and then I like to check. Now I don't always add this person, but I always check. I change this to athlete, and I see who's available. And it wasn't no athlete quarterbacks available, surprisingly. So is what I'll do. I'll go to the top 3 star quarterback, and I will add them as as many as I can. 'Cause I just want to check something. Probably just like 2 more. All right, and then I'll go to my recruiting board, go to my quarterbacks, and then click, click the button, go to recruiting, and then I'll look over here onto the right side where it says playing time. And am I on quarterback? Oh, I'm on the 4 stars. Okay. So as you can see, for these two 4 star quarterback, this guy's a B minus. This guy is A plus. So you want to try to recruit the higher grade, of course, because he's going to be better overall than this guy. But I want to check on the 3 stars at the playing time to see. Most of them are probably going to be D's, if not all of them. But sometimes you get surprised and there'll be a B in there. See, like a B minus. So so I'll get rid of everybody but this B minus guy because he's going to be the best overall 3 star coming out quarterback. And if you could snack, and I'll just show you stats and stuff. He could even be a hidden gem. Mm. Like if these guys went on a board, his playing time might be higher. But just to show you all scouting real quick, see he's a gem because, and then he's got great stats. Now, not super great. Like his deep accuracy is a 65, his awareness is 59. but he's going to give you better ratings, and he's going to give you higher caps also because he's a gem. So you'll be better on the caps, and he's got decent speed. So he'll be the highest overall out of all the 3 stars for sure. And chances are he could be a star impact player, so he will develop faster as well. All right, so I don't even know if I want to keep this guy on the board. Let me see. See the highest. See LSU's a 5 tier on this quarterback because he's in their area or closer to the area, and LSU's only a 2 here at the top. And we know this guy's better than this guy. So, but for now, we'll just keep it like this. We'll keep it on here. Now, um, I've tried it with the halfbacks and some receivers. Harder to find the. I usually only do the 3 star quarterback. Now, you might be saying, why do I only got 14 targets? That'll change. Um, but for now, I don't even like scout the 4 star players I put on there because they're going to be good anyways because they're 4 star players. So, is what I'll do is actually, I did this one time in one of my years. Um, is I went through and I scouted every single player, even in 4 and 5 stars. But I don't think it's necessary. Like I didn't do it my first year, so now I'm just going to. Oh, I almost messed that up, didn't I? I got to give these players scholarships. So I'll just go through, give all these guys a scholarship. And if you look into the right while I'm doing this, you see all these guys are playing time A plus. Now that was that one quarterback. He is an athlete, so he's B minus because he's not the best quarterback on the board. But like if he was to go on my team, his playing time would be their playing time would be A plus because they're obviously very good. All right, so I did that. Now I know you see there was 400 and some hours I had left, but all you can do is give the things week one. You can't even like put hours. So I'll simulate the first week, and then we get into the actual recruiting by week, first week. Okay, so I'll go into the recruiting, and now I'll look on here at the 5 and 4 star players, and I'll see like I didn't even to see just by offering some of these guys contracts, like a 5th tier, didn't even make it on the board there. 2nd year, fourth, because a lot of these players ain't getting contracts. This one not even on it. So I'll go through on these players that I didn't even make it onto the board. Now I'm looking at the 5 star. You see the tier, P tier, and the pipeline tier, the 4s and 5s, and they all offered him contracts and putting hours in him. So there's no way we can get him. So take him off the board. Now I am 5th on this guy. 2 pipeline. The biggest team I'm battling here is Notre Dame in Indiana, which Indiana has a 4, but he'll stay for now. I'm the only one to offer a contract on him, and I'm a second on him for a 4 star, so I'll put the 50 hours on him. Oh, and see, it's a little weird because I only got 450 hours, and I'm pretty sure when I was doing Toledo, I had 700 hours, but I'm not sure about the first year. So as my coach ranked up, I guess I got more hours, but low tier school, so get what you get. But let's see. See, the highest pipeline player is Tulane above me here at a 3, but they didn't offer a contract. So it's basically going against Army here, so I'll put hours on him. Did I do this top guy? Yeah, I'm not sure about him yet. So on this guy, Oregon is a 3, and if Oregon wants him, Oregon will take him. We'll probably take that guy off. Let's see, didn't even make it on this guy's board. He got 2 4 stars going after him. Probably end up taking him off. Now on this one, only people that are offering contracts are teams that we could potentially be out, even though I'm not on his board. By next week, since I'm offering contract in 50 hours, I will be on his board. Top 8 is what I mean by board. Let's see, a 3 star Georgia Tech. Probably put hours on him just to see next week. I might take him off. 4 stars, several. Everybody's offering on this guy, receiver. Um, Going against 3 star Tulane. That's possible. Uh, there's a 5 and a 2, and I have nothing on him. So chances are we're going to lose out on this guy, but we do got that 3 star quarterback. So I'm not too worried about that quarterback. 5 star Oklahoma. If Oklahoma wants him, they're going to get him. But the other 2 people that put a contract on him don't have him in his pipeline, so I'm going to put some hours on him. And then on this one, let's see. Uh, mm, mm, I don't think we'd be able to win that guy, so I'm gonna take him off there. And then this is only a 2 pipeline, and we got a 1, and that's our gym quarterback. So people are not going to put a ton of interest into this guy, even though that school wants him and they gave him a contract. We might be able to more than likely beat him out because they probably got 4 star offers for other schools. Now, let me go back up here and check. See, some of these schools, since I did the Big Apple pipeline, it's a little different. I'm used to going against when I was in Ohio, it's like Georgia, Ohio State, it's nonstop. So some of these other schools I'm not as privy to, but I'm going to go ahead and give this guy hours to see where we're at next week. Same thing, because when I don't see a 4 or 5 uh, pipeline team, usually there's a good chance you can get them. Now there's 2 4s here, and I'm not even a 1, so I don't like it. So I'll take him off the board. And then this guy gets a Tulane. We'll give it a try. So we only got 9 targets right now. So I'll go back to the prospect list. I'll go to 4 stars and see what 4 stars didn't get offers, and I'll just add them to the board. Like, and then I'll do this. So add, add. Now a lot of these might be halfbacks, but it don't matter. They're 4 star players. They're gonna be better. Like this guy's number 6 in the nation at quarterback, 6th best on the prospect board, and he didn't even get an offer the first week. So we might be able to steal him. Um, no offer, no offer. Oh, hold on. I just realized we don't have any hours. See, I'm so used to the Toledo having 700 hours. So that's what I will do. I will stop right there at 17. I'll go back through here at some of the ones I'm not sure we'll be able to get and just take them off the board. Um, Like I believe Oregon or BYU will take this guy, so I'll take him off the board. Let's see. There's a three-star Georgia Tech, and we're not even on the board, so I'll take him off the board. I'm not even sure why I put hours on this guy because Oklahoma's clearly going to take him. Um, oh, since we see this guy is the 111th best quarterback, if you look at the position up there, even though we scouted him, now let me check something. So, where's the other quarterback I put? So I just want to check, do this again. Playing time. Oh, he's a B minus at 3-star, A plus, and B minus. So let's see. So this guy, even though a 3-star, he's 111th, and we know he's a good player because he's got the ability. But we're going against them and their 2. These guys didn't even get contracts in their 4-star higher positions, especially this guy. And we can probably get this guy. So is what I'll do. I'm gonna take the hours off him, and I probably could take the hours off him, but I'm not going to. So I didn't mean to lead a board. All right, back to the how many hours we got? Okay, so um, see a lot of these guys we're gonna just offer a contract to. Let me see if there's anybody else I want to get rid of. I don't like Indiana being above me here. Um, because even though it looks like close here, once Indiana like starts putting in hours, you're cooked. So let's see. Oh, uh, uh, and Tulane being a 3 tier and we're a 0 tier. I don't like that one. All right. So now I'm gonna go through these guys and I'm going to put hours on them. Okay, let's see. Put, actually, let me see. Yeah, hour on him. Already out of hours. So I'm just going to double check again just to make sure nobody's above that I don't like. Well, some of these, like I don't even. See, we might end up getting cut off of this guy by next week. Because if you look at top 8, so for that reason, I'm going to take him off of there. Because once you get cut out of the A, you just I feel like I'm wasting 50 hours here because sometimes it takes 2 weeks to get on these guys' boards if you're not on the boards. And 11th and 54. So this guy I can wait on, and this guy I will give hours to. And then for now, that's all I'm gonna do. Send it. Okay. All right. So see now I'm leading. Leading. Now, if you look at this, yeah, we gained more than Washington did there. We're going to leave Frog Houston in what is that? Iowa State by next week. They do have a one tier. So by next week, I'll check and see on this guy because we might give up on this guy just because, but they only got a one tier, so we might be able to beat them out. Now, this I gave this guy more. Oh, this is the guy that. Okay, hold on. These are guys I have. Now you might say, "Oh, you didn't make it on the board on these." These guys still didn't get a contract. Now this guy, he did get a contract and it's 5-4 tier, so we ain't gonna be able to get him. Now these guys still didn't get a offer, and you might be thinking, "Oh, you're not even on the board on the top 8," but that's because I haven't given them a offer yet. But I'm going to. Um, let's see. So since I jumped out to a nice lead on him, no one offering, and no one, or they offered, but they haven't put in the amount of hours we have. So on this guy, I'm going to take away his hours for a second. I'm gonna go down here and give all these guys an offer, and we'll be on their board by next week. And then I got 20 hours remaining. Go ahead and put uh 15 on this guy, and then that covers us. And then I ain't doing nothing with that 5. And then we'll simulate the week. Okay. And now that's just basically how the whole season goes. And then once you're losing somebody, you get rid of them, add someone to your board. Well, like we're getting off to a big lead to this guy, and we only offered him the 15 points, but only one that in contention with us would be Ohio, Iowa State because they're a 2 tier, but they still haven't offered. So I'm not super worried about them right now. I do got my 35 points back from those offers, so I can go ahead and put the 35 back on this guy. I don't have to. I could keep that off, but since he's a really good running back, eighth in the nation, I'm going to because I could add someone to the board with his hours. Now I'm just going to check. Okay. We are gaining on Houston in this battle, which Houston has no tier, and Washington is not giving him many hours, obviously, because that's why their bars were small. So we can catch Houston on them. Now, let's see. Nobody gave him contracts. See, these are the guys we gave the offer to. Now we are leading on these guys, and we wasn't even on the board for these guys. And still, no one's giving them offers, and so we're still good, 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 good. So if just imagine if we're able to get all those 4 stars right there. What was that? 9 or 10, 4 stars. If you can get that in your first year before you even do the transfer portal, I mean, you're cooking. I imagine you can usually only get like 4, but your first year. Now I'm second on that guy, but so I'm getting real close to behind Utah. Now, if Utah's keeping ahead of me, then I will back off of that guy if I can't beat them out. But see, I'm giving more hours than Utah, so I should pass them up because they probably got their hours on other players and no contracts for these guys. See, like if Georgia right here gets into the game and offers a contract, we're going to be cooked because Georgia gets all the recruits, I'm telling you. Same thing with Alabama on this one. But so far, so good. No offers. So we're still looking good. So I'll just keep simming. Oh, we got some coach points. And so I like to level up quarterback first. Like I said, I want to try to get to where his quarterback's getting off season training boost. That's my goal is to get all these besides like the kickers to the third level training boost. So every year when they do the training before the season starts, they get that extra boost in training. So, they can go up a lot. Get a drink, simulate. Like I said, I'm showing y'all this whole process straight up. Now, if you want me to do other ones and cut the videos to make them shorter, I just want to show you the exact stuff I do. Okay. And some people will take their contracts, their offers away too. Seen that. Now see BYU, but we're way ahead and they ain't got no, we're looking good. We now Utah's falling behind. Still nobody's offered, which is great. Now you might say, hey, they're in your top five, shouldn't you do like schedule a visit? Well, for one, we don't have the hours. Now this guy, oh, I didn't even see this. This guy locked us out for playing style, but we're really far ahead on this guy for now. Sometimes that'll unlock due to how your games are playing. So, but we might miss out on this guy because of that. Things happen. But we got so far of a lead, I just keep him on the board. Same thing with this person. Which like but they BYU did offer, so if it don't change and we end up losing him, I'll find someone else, add him to the board. Same way. We can upgrade the coach again. I've seen that. All right, we're still far ahead, even though this guy's locked us out. We're ahead, still ahead. Now, see, some other teams have gotten into it. Boise with a two pipeline tier, and Washington with the one. But Boise's someone we have to look for because they can catch us very quick. No offers. Notre Dame jumped in. Now, even though there is zero pipeline, their coaches are farly advanced, so they could catch us, beat us there. But we do got a decent lead right now. Good. We're still in a good lead there, even though we're hard out. Good, good. Now, we got 100 points because of this guy. And this guy, the next week after the deal breakers. So we got 100 points. So is what we can do. Actually, instead of sometimes I'll add somebody to the board, or sometimes I'll go up here and I'll say, no one's offered there, so I don't really need a visit. Um, no offer. Now, since Notre Dame got into the party here, I'll go over here and I'll schedule a visit. And now, usually people, you would hope, oh, three for a win, but you don't want to do that because chances are you're probably going to lose. If you can just get a one, see, and since we're such low overall, like these are risky. So I'm just going to go for this one and really hope we beat this team. And sometimes I look at this and it says proximity of home. So if it's green, and I'll go with the proximity of home if that. So schedule a visit, week 9. Let's see, no one else offer. So we got 85 points, so I can still add someone to the board. Now, if those deal breakers go away, we got to figure out our hours though. 4-star. Let's see if there's anybody that's not offered on, which should be 30. I don't really know. I already got 2 quarterbacks added, so let's see. Right tackle, but no offers. I'm just trying to see what's available before because it don't matter when you're a small school trying to get these. So halfback, we already got 3 halfbacks on the board. Another halfback. Now I don't mind. I'll add 6 guys if they got an offer. I don't care. Just getting the 4 stars will build your school up. So, um, guess I had this guy. Or no, I just want to add one. So I'll probably just do that. Where's he at? His right tackle, even though he's 38 in the nation at his position. Then I'll go down here. Whew, if any of them schools with them big pipelines offer, we're going to be cooked. But we'll still do it. Out for that. Give him the 50 hours. We can always let this guy go if we need to. Now, I'll assimilate. Let's do the upgrade coach real quick because now we got our quarterback, and I'll work on the next one as we go along. Just gonna assimilate. Let's see if any of those deal breakers went away or if anybody offered our people contracts. So we got a player, Mac player of the week, defense. I jumped up 26 coaching recruit. Okay, so still good on that guy. We're still good on that guy, even though he got us locked out right now. All right. It looks closer because it went down to 5 teams instead of more. So just because BYU offered, I'm gonna go ahead and do a scheduled visit against that same team. And what did it say? Playing time? Well, his playing time's a question mark. Let's see. Ugh, I don't like either of those, so I'll wait a week and those will get uncovered more and more. Okay, we're good. Georgia's jumped in the game, so we are absolutely going to be cooked on this guy because whoever Georgia wants, Georgia gets. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that guy out the game. Good, good, good. And this guy by next week will be on his board and everything. So all right, so we lost that one guy. So I'm gonna go see if we can add another 4-star who hasn't gotten an offer yet, which will be. See, this guy, I don't think he was on there. Look, he's number 13th in his position, so he's pretty good, and no one's offering him. Someone had a contract on him and or an offer, and they didn't go through with it. So, but if somebody on that list jumps in there, or probably could, but it's the way it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is how you try to kind of cherry pick, I guess. All right, and so somebody's like this. I don't want to add a visit because if we lose that game, it could cook us. Some of these times you won't even have to do that. Um, so this guy will be on his board next week, and this guy might take another week. We might get cut off. Might not even get a chance to get in because he's almost in his top eight, but we'll see. Upgrade coach. I don't know why they let me upgrade so many. Like I said, we want to get to the third tier on these because that training boost is serious when it at the end before the start of every season. And our record's only 2-3, so that's not great. But okay, see, we're starting to fall off on this guy. No, not really, because it just went to the top five. But our deal breaker, we're playing styles of D. Um, so BYU is starting to catch us here. So chances are they will beat us out. So is what I'm gonna do. Ooh, 40 hours. I will go ahead and schedule a visit, but more than likely we will end up losing out. Oh, it's that same guy, and he didn't get nothing unlocked yet. And I really don't like doing like pro potential in the grades of C, so that's not great. So I'll just take a gamble and do playing time. Gamble it. Okay, we're good, good, good. We actually should get it. This will probably be our first 4-star that'll say yes. We're good. Auburn is in the mix now, but we do have a nice lead. How much is it? 20 to schedule a visit. Well, we don't got 20 points yet. See how far we just jumped up on this guy's board, and then next week we'll be on this guy's board. So for 1 week, I'm gonna take this guy's points down just a little bit, just so we can put this guy on a visit. And like I said, these visits could turn out very bad for us. And this guy's got an X on all these things. Not great, not great. Proximity home. We'll try that one. Could be bad for us though, just so you know. All right, and then we're back out. Yeah, we'll see. So that week against what was that? Western Kentucky. I think it's Western Kentucky. It's going to be a big week. If we lose that game, we probably lose recruit. Player. Oh, that's great. Awesome for that kid. All right. Back to the recruiting. Let's see. Good. Army has now offered, or I think they already offered. They just haven't been given an hour, and we're still locked on this guy. So if we don't get him unlocked by the time they catch us, they will pass us. Yeah, we're still leading on this guy, but they are going to catch us and going to pass us. So I might take him off the board. Plus, he's the 20th defense tackle, so I'm not too worried about that. We're good. 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 See, Auburn's coming on hot. And so now it's Florida, and they're both a 2-tier pipeline. So might end up being cooked on that too. All right, but let me go ahead and give this guy his hours back. No, 50. And I know we're going to be cooked on this guy because We're in a five. Yeah. Boise State's just going to beat us. It's just what's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and try to prepare for that to see if there's any available. Might not be. And if not, it's okay. Yep. There ain't none that's left to cherry pick. So this is the first year we only have 9 targets. I will check some of the 3 stars. I don't like to do a lot of the 3 stars. So let's see, do they have any interest? Let's see 100, and well, I mean, we're locked out, I think, or getting ready to be locked out, but I wouldn't want that guy anyway. Only Bowling Green's offering on him, but he's 87. Like I said, end of the year is where it matters. See, no one's offered on this guy. And even though he's ranked 730th, he is the 19th best at his position. So I will take a stab at that guy, but it probably won't. And it was just a fullback, 7th. Might not do that guy because fullback. That's why it's 7th. Take a couple ganders. 16th athlete, offensive lineman. So I'll add him. And I might do one more. Not a punter. Sometimes do punters, but I would never do the 7th. Only the first. Maybe the second if it's power. Just gonna check a couple more of these. Yeah, like center 14th. Nobody's offering. So I'll offer since this is high. I don't even think we got enough points for all 3 of these guys. Let's see. 19, 16th, and 14. So we're at least on this guy's board. So this guy. Yeah, see, this guy will probably be cut off this week before I can even put hours on him. So I'm just going to give these 2 guys the hours for now. Like I said, if them deal breakers go off, I'll just let them 3 stars go and put the hours back. Oh, hold on. This guy got no hours. Why in the hell you got any hours? Do. I don't want Alabama to catch us at the last second. So I will get rid of this guy and put the hours. I didn't notice. Oh, because this guy came off the deal breaker. Yep. So I got to put his hours back. That's great. Now, if we just get this guy's hours back before we get past, would be fantastic. And then we'll just go to next week. Oh, I can upgrade my coach again. Now, let's see. So, I mean, sometimes I do put it on here, do the recruiting stuff, but I like to do the motivational first. Because if you look at it, I'm not really scouting anybody. Um, Now, starting interest is good in the transfer, so I do like to end up getting to the transfers part of this one. I like to do level threes for these guys, and then on the other one, on the motivation, I like to get it to level 3 too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we already have running back, so I'm not too worried about that anymore. It's probably what I'll do is save up to put them on there now. So I know this seems like a long process, but that's how recruiting goes. Player of the week again. Jeez, 244. 3 touchdowns. That guy's cooking. He got national player. So right now I'm at 55-minute recording, so I'm probably gonna have to make this 2 videos, but I still got a few more minutes because only lets us do 60 minutes time for PlayStation. Oh, we're back in the game on this guy. So oh boy, Auburn is catching us, and they probably and Florida. Not good, not good, not good. So since we got the hours back for that guy, I can already tell you right now. Once we get down to the top 3, Auburn and Florida is going to cook me. You see how much bar on Auburn is already. So I'm not going to be able to get this guy. I'll just take his hours and put it back on this guy and hope we get this guy. And now, for this 3-star, since he's not heavily recruited, I can lower his hours. Oh, I haven't even offered him a scholarship yet. I'm tripping. So I'll offer him the scholarship, give him 25 hours only, so that I can, which one? This guy, since we're in a bit of a race, schedule a visit, even though I don't like scheduling a visit against either of these teams because they're probably going to cook us. And last, let me check something real quick. Go to Ball State. I just want to see how good their team is overall to see if they're lower overall enough. They are a lower overall. So we do got a chance. And if we actually win that game, that 3 boost we'll probably lock that guy in. But if we lose him out, we lose him out. There you go. Risky, 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 but we're going to do it. We might not even make it to week 14. Most times it don't. He looks like he likes coaching stability and playing time. So we'll do playing time. All right. Back out of that. And off to the next week. 22 recruiting. We can unlock the one thing. Oh, we got our first commit, 4-star halfback. Nice. And we leveled up. Nice. All right. Let's check it. So this guy we should be getting here in the next week or 2. Still leading. We don't like to see it. So we got locked out on this guy yet again, and Alabama's in the race. So he's probably going to be a cooked. Good. We're good. Now LSU is trying to step in, probably because they already secured recruits and now they're going after more. So we'll probably be absolutely cooked on that one. And our 3-star, we can now give the hours back to. And I know we still got 50 hours. Let's see. I already know LSU's gonna cook me. I've played this game too many times, and I know this guy's cooking me. Alabama, they catch up so fast. Like if LSU clicked on right now and gave a ton of hours, like this is number 6 quarterback in the nation, they would take him from us. All right, we're just gonna stick with like. I mean, I'll schedule a visit, but we'll probably lose before we get to week 15 on this guy. And there ain't no good thing, so we will not be doing that.